Back everyone to Match Point. I'm Sam Crenshaw, and for far too long, disadvantaged youngsters have had limited access to our game. The stories of Venus and Serena Williams have indeed been in the minority. But thankfully, here in Atlanta and the Southeast, things are changing. Jeff Batten joins us now with a closer look.
It's a growing trend among America's youth, childhood obesity. And no matter where you look, the problem continues to rise. Which is why the Georgia Tennis Foundation, the Atlanta Falcons Youth Foundation, and USTA Georgia hosted YMCA Tennis Georgia recently at Washington Park Tennis Center. The idea? To promote tennis to youngsters and to plant the seeds for a healthier lifestyle.
With so many obese kids unable to do simple kinds of physical work, we want to make sure that they get active, that they get involved in something that they really get interested in and pursue. And maybe tennis will be that mechanism, that magic that'll make them want to become active and stay active for the rest of their life.
Well, it's great to see the summer start off with 130, 150 kids out playing tennis. A lot of these kids are pretty good. A lot of these kids have never had a racket in their hands before, so it's very exciting.
The idea behind it? To try to get kids hooked on playing a positive sport like tennis, which they can then use as a foundation for the rest of their lives.
Tennis has a unique impression on you that we just really can't quantify or qualify until we see the child grow up. And so, you know, I know the impact it had on my life when the tennis racket was placed in my hand. And so, you know, it's an awesome event to see young people at the age of 3, 4, 5 begin playing tennis.
This public-private partnership with the Y, with all of the sponsors, with the Tennis Association, it is a wonderful opportunity for our young people to get engaged in a sport that is fabulous and is one that doesn't take a lot of equipment, doesn't take a lot of time. It is a perfect sport for our young people to be engaged in.
Starting off early and having positive role models are the keys to success. And with an event like this, it gets the community involved and at the same time provides a good outlet for younger kids.
We really need to look back towards our community programs as well as our sports, and sports that really encourage kids to do something positive in their lives and not wait until they're older. But this type of event right here is the type of event that we should always encourage as local leaders, community activists, and just parents, as everyday folks, ensuring that, you know, our kids are doing positive things at an early age so they will be positive citizens once they grow older.
The community support has been quick. It was launched with the help of Public Supermarkets charities. From there, the Georgia Tennis Foundation launched YMCA Tennis Georgia in 2003. Fifth Third Bank and Life University have also been instrumental in introducing the program to 34,000 disadvantaged children. YMCA Tennis Georgia has grown from 1 to 34 YMCAs across the state.
We said, this works pretty well, and so the Georgia Tennis Foundation really stepped up, decided they wanted to make this a main event for them, and it could never have happened without the Georgia Tennis Foundation. So we're really happy and grateful for their support.
Thank you, Jeff. Bill, and I know that we can get some good stuff from you on this. What has the USTA done to get this thing involved at the grassroots level and get players that didn't know anything about tennis to play the game?
The USTA has taken the forefront on working this Quick Start program. And what's Quick Start? It's being able to play tennis on 36-foot courts. It's changing the game a little bit because instead of learning to play, you're playing to learn. So it allows the local municipalities that work with our community tennis associations to go to YMCAs and Boys and Girls Clubs and get people involved at a younger age and in demographics that we traditionally have not hit. I think the USTA is doing a much better job. The new Chief Diversity Officer for the USTA has really been encouraging the sections, districts, and community tennis associations to be much more proactive, recognizing that the demographic of the U.S. citizens are changing, and we need to be ahead of the curve, not behind it, which is where, honestly, tennis has been a good bit over the last 20 years. But they're ahead of the curve now, I think, and will pay off down the line and hopefully for more champions.
Right, and it's a good thing that they're moving on and staying with the times. They're ahead of